Florida Real Estate Exam Practice Questions 2022 F. 19 questions with explained answers. Flashcard 1. Term. Real estate licensees on active duty with the U.S. Army are required to renew their license every 2 years, on discharge within 1 year after discharged, within 2 years after discharge. Definition. D. Within 2 years after discharge. Flashcard 2. Term. A salaries individual manages a condominium building and rents units for 3-month to 6-month periods. The managera must be licensed under FS 475 because leasing is one of the real estate services. Must be licensed under FS 475 because she rents condominium units for compensation. Must be licensed by the Division of Condominiums and Timeshare Sales. Is exempt from licensure under FS 475. Definition. D. Is exempt from licensure under FS 475. Flashcard 3. Term. Which duty is an exercise of the FREC's quasi-legislative power? A. Adopt a seal. B. Make determinations of violations. C. Promulgate rules. D. Grant or deny applications for licensure. Definition. C. Promulgate rules. Flashcard 4. Term. A contract that is not in writing is called a formal contract, a parole contract. C. A unilateral contract, an executory contract. Definition. B. Parole contract. Flashcard 5. Term. The field of property management has experienced growth and specialization primarily because of the deregulation of the real estate industry, the increase in the number of licensees specializing in property management. C. The increase in the number of absentee owners, higher construction costs that have caused an increase in the number of renters. Definition. C. Flashcard 6. Term. How many members of the FREC may hold a current active sales associate license? A. 1 Took. Ford. 5. Definition. A. 1. Flashcard 7. Term. A woman received her Florida Sales Associates license last year. Which requirement must she complete to become a licensed real estate broker? A. Successfully complete the 45-hour post-licensing course. Complete 14 hours of continuing education for sales associates. Document at least 3 closed real estate transactions. Complete at least 3 years of experience as a sales associate before taking the broker license exam. Definition. A. Successfully complete the 45-hour post-licensing course. Flashcard 8. Term. An offer is not terminated by a counteroffer, an acceptance, a rejection, an extension. Definition. D. An extension. Flashcard 9. Term. The term of office for each commission member is 2 years, 4 years, 5 years, 7 years. Definition. B. 4 years. Flashcard 10. Term. Which statement is true regarding multiple licenses? A. A broker associate may hold multiple licenses. B. A broker who qualifies as the broker for more than one brokerage company holds multiple licenses. C. Sales associates may be registered under more than one brokerage provided the companies are owned by the same broker. D. Unlicensed owner-developers are issued multiple licenses if they own more than one real estate development. Definition. B. A broker who qualifies as the broker for more than one brokerage company holds multiple licenses. Flashcard 11. Term. Appraisers are paid a fee because to accept compensation based on the appraised value is a conflict of interest. Custom dictates the method of compensation. The fee would be too high if it were based on a percentage of property valued. Only brokers and sales associates are paid commissions for their services. Definition. A. Flashcard 12. Term. Who may not reactivate a license to active status? A. A voluntary inactive sales associate. A licensed corporate director of a real estate company. An involuntary inactive brokered. A sales associate who did not complete post-licensing education before the expiration of the initial license. Definition. D. A sales associate who did not complete post-licensing education before the expiration of the initial license. Flashcard 13. Term. Which type of construction involves building to a by specifications? A. Tract homes, spec homes, custom homes, model homes. Definition. C. Custom homes. Flashcard 14. Term. A valid real estate sale contract contains all the essential elements and is in writing. B. Has been acknowledged. C. Required witnessing. Transfers title to real property. Definition. A. Contains all the essential elements and is in writing. Flashcard 15. Term. An adult contracting with a minor is an example of a failure to meet which essentials of a real estate contract. A. Legality of the object, offer and acceptance. Meeting of the minds, competent parties. Definition. D. Competent parties. Flashcard 16. Term. Which statement best describes who must be licensed to practice real estate in Florida? A. Anyone who performs any of the services in real estate. Anyone who performs any of the services of real estate for another. Anyone who performs any of the services of real estate for another for compensation. anyone who performs any of the services of real estate for another for compensation, unless specifically expected by law. Definition. D. Anyone who performs any of the services of real estate for another for compensation, unless specifically expected by law. Flashcard 17. Term. Which individual is not exempt from licensure under FS 475A? A salaried employee of a governmental agency who performs real estate services for the state and does not receive commission. Individual dealing in the personal property owned. Individual serving as a personal representative and acting within the statutory limits of that designated role. An employee of a real estate developer who receives a salary plus bonuses based on sales quotas. Definition. D. An employee of a real estate developer who receives a salary plus bonuses based on sales quotas. Flashcard 18. Term. What information appears on the face of a real estate license? A. Governor's signature eb. Secretary of the DBPR's signature ec. License numbered. Licensee's email address. Definition. C. Flashcard 19. Term. The following statements are true with respect to the members of the FREC except that the are a mix of real estate practitioners and consumer members, are accountable to the governor for proper performance are DBPR employees, depend on the DRE for their administrative assistance. Definition. C. Are DBPR employees.